at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Brown out there with LeBron James, and it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. And for Chicago, Wilson out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Powell. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Booz Ellis in at the small forward spot. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Craig, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Edgecombe with it, guarded by Powell. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Giddey against Maxey. Paxton a screen on Maxey. And here is Giddey. Goes back up. And Claxton throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Pass to Booz Ellis. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. LeBron kicks to Maxey. Back to James. Up top, Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Embiid.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Pass to Booz Ellis. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The 76ers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Now Edgecombe. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Chicago. Right away, we got to talking about Jaylen Brown, and he said he's going to make trouble for us, but with strong coverage and fast rotations, I think we'll do a good job limiting his production. Some confident words from Coach on how they'll slow down Brown's output tonight. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you. Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. Brown outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Claxton a screen on Maxey. Oh, Claxton in position and stolen by Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. Guarded by Powell. On the wing, James. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injury.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
The shot's good from LeBron.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Pass to Giddey. Now here's Powell. Hasn't made one yet. Now Wilson shoots the 3, and Embiid pulls it down. LeBron against Wilson. Now Edgecombe. Back to LeBron. Maxey passes to Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Well, free throw drops for Embiid. And you talk about physical dominance combined with skill. Tim, at his peak, where does Joel Embiid rank?
Well, Kevin, I'm not sure we've ever seen a 7-footer with this combination of power and three-point shooting touch. Injuries really are the only thing that have slowed him down.
And Embiid drops them both.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Maxey against Giddey. Got it. Good job in the low post. Giddey's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Brown sets a screen for LeBron. From deep. Brown, no good. Bulls trail by 9. Outside Wilson. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Giddey with the bounce pass. Powell, no one around him. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist.
Great use of the bounce pass right there, setting up his teammate.
Here's LeBron. He's got 5. Pass to Edgecombe. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. James, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Now, Buzelis. He's covered by Brown. Powell for 3. Offensive rebound. And Claxton throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now, here's Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for James. The 76ers with another miss.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Count that bucket. Claxton's got 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
James kicks to Maxey. Brown outside. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to go on Buzelis. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
Wade, he's checked in for the 76ers. That free throw good from Brown. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Put your hands together.
Here's Buzelis. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Powell. Shot clock at 5. Buries it down low. Powell's got his second bucket of the night. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game. Here's Wade. Back to LeBron, and here's Embiid. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Simons, he's checked in for Maxey. For Chicago, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. For three, Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 5. Pass to Embiid. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
Philadelphia shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
One shot.
And the Sixers last season, Tim, winning less than half as many games as had been projected.
Well, the injury bug completely derailed their season. And by the tail end of that year, a low win total was actually in their best interest because they were trying to ensure they retained their top 6 protected pick.
Now here's Jones. Fires from deep. And it's Wade with the rebound. Brown outside. Wade sets the pick for Brown. Embiid wide open. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Smith dishes to Jones. Pass to Giddey. Latrey. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said, it's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to, with the jab or the pull-up and all that stuff, but it'll still work. Back to you guys.
You got it, trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie. Philadelphia with the ball. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Jones with it. Still yet to score. Pass to Okoro. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Now just a 2-point 76ers lead.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now, Giddey. Pass to Collins. On the wing, Jones. Covered by Simons. And the Bulls, another 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. Chicago making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Then for the 76ers, Harlow's checked in. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Brown. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 1. With the drive. Caldwell Pope finds Maxey. And that time, also a missed shot. The Bulls shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% for the field. Here's Jones. The three. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Philadelphia shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. The kick out to Simon. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Barlow. He's guarded by Collins.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Bulls.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jones against Simon. Pass to Powell. Smith sets the pick for Powell. And the Bulls tack on two more.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And here is Powell. 6 points for him. From past the arc. The shot, no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. 76ers lead by 1. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Actually out there with Anthony Simon. Then there's Wade. Then it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Barlow in its center. Now, here's Simon. Scoreless thus far. Powell feeling it out a bit. Now Jones. Back to Powell. Fires the three. The rebound by Caldwell-Pope.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Powell outside. Pass to Collins. Now here's Jones. Pulls up on the elbow, and that one comes up a bit short.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
The 76ers making a switch here. Edgecombe's checked in. And that one falls for Wade. Another young rising player in this league who's learning as he goes along is Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, he continues to get more responsibility on his plate, and I think as he starts to embrace that leadership role a little bit more and become more vocal, I think then you're going to start to see Philly really do some great things.
Yeah, maturing before our eyes. Knocks down the three ball. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
The shortest three in the game, Maxey solid from that corner.
Outside, Jones. He takes it in. Smith with a wide open look. And the Bulls with another miss.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Maxey, that's a two-pointer. Again, Philadelphia.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Chicago calls timeout.
It's time for the Cougars crew and the for the 3-1-2 crew.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Jones with the bounce pass. Powell outside. 5 to shoot. And they get it. They get the rebound.
And that's what he's known for. Great activity on the glass. He will outwork you.
Inside, here's Barlow. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Jones looking for an opening. Here's Collins. Top of the key jumper, no good.
That was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Pass to Edgecombe. Good on the triple. Edgecombe's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as their shots continue to fall.
Well, this run has given them a bit of separation, but few leads in this league are safe.
Powell against Maxey. Takes it off the glass. Maxey's got 9 points now in the quarter.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Now, here's Collins. Still yet to score. Outside, Jones. Out to the right wing. And there's Collins on the assist by Jones.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Tim, you once led the NBA in three-point percentage, and in my mind's eye, I can see almost every shot. You were terrific shooting the long ball.
Well, Kevin, I don't want to show my age, but do you know, after 4 years of high school and 2 years of college, making 25-foot twos, I finally had a three-point line going into my junior year, and I'm just glad I had a three-point line for my entire NBA career.
Yeah, it's a tough transition to make to stretch out and go those extra couple feet.
No doubt. I was not ready to make NBA level threes when I first came out of college. A year overseas really helped me gain strength, and finally I found my rhythm in the NBA.
Wow, here's Brown. 6 points for him. Pass to Maxey. From outside, off the mark. Bulls trail by 10. Takes a step back. Here's Giddey. Smith kicks to Giddey. Miller the bounce pass. Foul for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Bona. Back to Brown. Out to Wade. Pass to Maxey. Shoots over Powell. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 13.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Smith the pass to Powell. And Jones has it in the corner. In the corner, Smith with it. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Edgecombe. Defended by Jones. Pass to Maxey. Over Giddey. Another miss by Maxey. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. A 12-point game. And it's Smith top of the key. Powell outside. Over Brown. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wills that one in off the contact.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the court.
Both teams changing it up here. Bulls trail by 14. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Wade. High post, Embiid. Out to Wade. There's the triple. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Buzelis. Bulls moving the ball around. Wilson left side for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Brown deciding where to go with it. And it's good from the elbow. Brown's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers.
And not the easiest shot on the floor. And Brown sticking with that one, showing his confidence.
Pass to Powell. Claxton sets the screen for Powell. And the 3 off target.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
The shot's good from Simons.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Powell for 3. It's good from long range. Powell's got 9.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Brown. 8 points for him. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Wilson with it. Wade picks him up. Wilson kicks to Powell. Shoots over Edgecombe. Another miss by Powell. The 76ers leading by 13. Pass to Embiid. Powell against Brown. Wade, right side. Offline with his 3. The Bulls shooting 40% from the field. In the corner, Powell with it. Another miss by Powell.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Edgecombe. Embiid with the screen on Powell. Edgecombe, and he's good on the 3 ball. 10 points for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
2 minutes.
Here's Edgecombe. Guarded by Powell. Edgecombe with it. He's got 10. Left side, Brown. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over it.
Screen by Claxton. Powell outside. To the left wing. Here's Wilson. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so Simons will bring it up for Philadelphia. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the 76ers lead by 16. Outside Wilson. That's a 2 from Powell. A rebound by Simons.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Teardrop shot. Three-pointer. Wade. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Wilson. It's Powell on the wing. Sinks the triple. Powell's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Chicago.
Really nice job there by Buzelis. Already sees the floor at a high level.
Now, here's Wade. Now, Edgecombe. Launches a 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Now here's Powell. Lays it up and banks it in. Powell's got 8 here in the quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And so that's the end of the first half. 76ers. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Thanks a lot. Well, Coach Nurse, seems like your defensive execution has been pretty sound. What are you seeing from your team?
Really solid, right? Not very many mistakes. We're helping where we're supposed to help. We're sending guys the right direction. Pretty solid.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Bulls trail by 11. They've got Josh Giddey. Nicholas Claxton out there with Wilson. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Buzelis in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. No good that time. Philadelphia shooting extremely well. 62% of the night to this point. Greg, we know something every scout liked about VJ Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast and strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
It's Powell on the wing. Beyond the arc. The shot by Buzelis, no good. The 76ers leading by 14. Here's LeBron. And he converts the layup. LeBron's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now here's Powell. 14 points for him. Pass to Buzelis. And again, Chicago, no good. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. but boy, is it working.
Embiid with it. Claxton covering. And James with the basket on the assist by Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists now in this one. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Buzelis, no one around him. Offensive struggles continue, missing again to the paint. Here's Edgecombe. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
On the free throw, no good. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Here's Wilson. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Giddey. Now Buzelis. And the Bulls with another miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Now here's LeBron. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Giddey against Brown. Giddey with the bounce pass. And he banks in the layup. Giddey's got 9.
And providing the support, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by the Sixers.
And so James will bring it up for Philadelphia. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Count it. 12 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Great, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. Their great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The kick out to Brown. Drills the three-pointer.
That's a smart pass. Get it to Brown and just let Jalen cook.
Powell finds Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Claxton in position. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Giddey. And the Bulls with another miss. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 17-3 run right now. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Edgecombe, no good. Chicago with the ball. Pass to Giddey. Now Claxton. Now Buzelis. Powell outside. And again, Chicago. No good. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And here are the Bulls now. Pass to Claxton. Here's Powell. Driving to the basket. Lays it up off the glass. Powell's got 16 points. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 19-5 run. Maxey passes to Brown. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Giddey. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Giddey making the defenders look like they're on ice.
Philadelphia leading by 23. Now Edgecombe. He's got 17. Really left alone that time. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. It's going to be Claxton shooting. That one on Embiid. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the 76ers.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
Now here's Embiid. 7 points in the game. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Philadelphia dictating the flow. Maxey feeling it out a bit. Pass to Embiid. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to James. And it's off from 3-point range. The Bulls have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Now Buzelis. And here is Giddey. He's got 12. Fires for 3. The shot by Wilson, no good. And so James will bring it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Maxey. Offensive rebound. Embiid. Banked in off the glass. Embiid's got 9 points.
And just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
It's Powell on the wing. 16 points for him. Maxey against Giddey. Big shot on the way. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. Brown drives in. Basket good. He's got 16.
Give it up to Brown. He's so dangerous off the bounce.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Giddey. The shot from the low post is good. Giddey's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
LeBron outside. Pass to Embiid. Over Claxton. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight. Outside Wilson. Back to Giddey. Claxton sets the screen for Giddey. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. So for the Bulls, Smith checked in for Nicholas Claxton, and Jones subbed in for Wilson. And so here is Philadelphia. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Brown. Jacks up a three. Cranes the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to go on Norman Powell. The 76ers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Collins checked in for Chicago. Okoro comes in for Norman Powell, and then for Philadelphia. Barlow's checked in, and it's Dean Wade in for LeBron. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. And it's the 76ers with the ball. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's Brown. Here's the drive. And finished off by Brown.
And guys, I don't think Brown gets enough credit for his toughness. This is a guy who never shies away from contact.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 16. Back to Smith. Outside, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Simons has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Brown. Wade on the wing. No good on the triple. The Bulls shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3. Here's Okoro. Kicks it out to Collins. Collins setting the pick for Jones. Back to Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Philadelphia dictating the flow. Down low, here's Edgecombe. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Outside Collins. Up top, Giddey. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Gillingham's checked in for Josh Giddey.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Bulls now. On the basket by Jones.
If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
Here's Edgecombe. 44 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Dillingham. Misses the 3. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's Edgecombe. He's got 19. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. The 3. No good there. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Philadelphia 76ers. He delivered 9 points from 3-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And You love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, he made the right play. It didn't have to be a highlight reel play, and that's all you can ask from any position.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Caldwell Pope out there with Wade. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Barlow in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The first one falls. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. The Bulls shooting 41% for the game. Collins up top. To the inside. The steal. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Here's Jones. Six to shoot. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Back to Wade. Simons with a screen on Smith. Wade for three. Collins grabs the miss.
It's just not his night from the three. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
And there it is for him. The 76ers shooting so well, 63% the offense working as one cohesive unit. This one for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Powell. Collins setting the pick for Powell. A three ball. Barlow grabs the rebound.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Wade on the wing. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Simons. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
And that kind of defense ain't gonna get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
Not the greatest effort there defensively, and he took advantage.
Wade gets the bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Good. Jones has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And they pick up 2. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. Pass to Smith. Powell outside. And here's Jones. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Josh Giddey's checked in for the Bulls.
Shooting 1.
One shot.
And that one falls for Jones. 76ers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Bounce pass, Simons. Takes a 3. Collins grabs the miss. The Bulls have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And Giddey gets it to go.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Here's Barlow. He's guarded by Collins. And the layup's good off the glass.
Assist goes to Barlow.
Jones with it. Pass to Collins. Now here's Giddey. Drops in the layup for 2. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Wade outside. Latre. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game. Jones kicks to Giddey. Powell's got room. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 5th assist in this one. Wade a screen on Giddey. That shot off. The Bulls have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Wade a screen on Jones. 3-pointer, Simon. Another miss by Philadelphia. And Jones has it in the corner. Pass to Collins. Now Giddey. Now here is Smith. Wade is covering. 2 on the clock. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9. The Bulls shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Pass to Powell. Now Giddey. 4 on the shot clock. Good. Nice job down low. Giddey's got 15 points here in the second half.
He's got some touch. Giddey delicate with that one.
Steps back. Here he goes. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Giddey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lays it up and banks it in. Giddey's got 8 points in the quarter. The 76ers leading by 20. Outside, Simons. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
Powell kicks to Collins. There's a screen by Collins. Jones for 3. No bucket, and that miss is number 6. He's made 7. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Guarded by Powell. Now here's Simons. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Chicago's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Powell outside. Pass to Wilson. Giddey surveying the D. And it's good for 2. Giddey's got 26 points.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
Driving in. Three-pointer, Simon. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 6th rebound on the night. Powell left side. Pass to Claxton. Here's Giddey. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Simons, no good from 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Powell missed on the 3. The 76ers leading by 18. Wade outside. Simons fires. The 3 doesn't go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage. How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Hands off.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Now Powell. It's off.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the 76ers.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Tyrese Maxey.
Well, it's a great night for him, and his impact goes beyond the box score. The relentless energy he plays with fuels his team.
Here's Simons after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Puts up the 3. Claxton with the rebound. And so it's Powell who brings up the ball for the Bulls. It's a 14-point game. Wade rips down the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Good work there as it goes down.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Here's Claxton. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Thank you very much. Jalen, you had it going. Can you talk about the confidence you had tonight?
I'm just trying to continue to show people what I can do, continue to get better. It's a long journey. It's a process. I still got a long way to go and a lot to learn, so I'm going to just keep going up.
It's all part of the journey. Thanks, Jalen.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, Let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.